All right, Scott Seaver now with the button. He's first to act. Cards have been dealt. He's got a Jack-10, and he's going to put it in a raise. He makes it $320,000.
And Farzad Banyadi with the Jack-7 of clubs is going to make the call, so we're going to have a flop here.
Jack-10 versus Jack-7.
Well, the flop comes 8-4 deuce with 2 clubs. Nice flop for Farzad as he flops a flush draw, but it goes check, check.
Farzad hoping to hit his flush, but no, he hits his 7s, though, at least.
Well, now a 7 comes on the turn, so Farzad now has the best hand and the best draw.
He looks like $450,000.
Oh, and look at this.
Scott Seaver's going to try to manhandle him with a raise.
He has raised it with a gut shot straight draw. Now, if you're sitting in Farzad's seat, you think this guy must have flopped a set or something.
Well, he's called it.
But now the 5 of diamonds comes off, so possible straight out there. Now Farzad is checking.
But Scott has nothing still.
Well, he's going to continue.
Wow.
With this bluff here.
$2,050,000.
He is just going to put the hammer down here. Just continue to apply big pressure to Farzad. Well, Farzad lays this hand down, Vince.
And how about the moxie of the young 26-year-old Scott Seaver to make these kind of plunging bets? He's going to try to manhandle Farzad, and so far it's working.
Vince, you saw him wipe his brow there. Farzad saw it too, meaning he knows he was bluffed out of that pot.
You had it?
I'll tell you after if you want.
Okay, and the antes are now going up to 50,000, and the blinds are 150 and 3. Action on Kevin with 7-5. Doesn't raise.
Bill Jennings, 49 years old, was a trader for 25 years, been retired for a couple years, was a #1 tennis player at Skidmore College when he was playing college.
No raise and a call. Here we go. Jack 6-5.
Well, Kevin out in front with the 2 5s. But it goes check, check. Now the 4 of spade comes off. Bill's got the open-end straight flush draw, so he's going to bet here, but Kevin with an open-end straight draw and a pair is going to call. 9 of spades comes off. Bill has a flush now, and he's going to bet 400,000. Oh, man, it's just very tough to call here with 2 5s.
Yep, he's going to take a shot at a bluff.
Wow, 1.2 million.
No flush, just a measly pair.
Vince, if you're in Bill's seat, hard to call here with just a 7 of spade.
He's got to lay it down.
Show the bluff.
Okay. There it is, the bluff.
And Eister is going to show.
Gotta show a bluff because he
He's going to
has.
say, I outplayed you, Mr. Ferrari man. I want you to go on tilt, sir. That's why a pro does that to you.
If Bill Jennings doesn't win this tournament, Vince, he's going to look back at that hand and say, should have called him with my flush. Well, what a turnaround we've seen in this heads-up battle. Mosen on the button here with the 7-4. He's going to raise it. Makes it 130,000 to go. And a quick call by Vasily with a 10-9.
And the flop is an ace-5 and a 10. Vasily has hit his 10s.
He checks the 10s, and here comes the continuation bet by Mosen. 95,000. And a quick call by Vasily.
Turn card is a king of diamonds, helps neither player.
So possible straight out there. Vasily checks. Mosen, no hand, no draw, no card he can catch to win the pot, but he is reaching for chips. And a healthy amount of chips, 215,000. But look at this, Vince. 2 overcards and a possible straight out there. Yet he is called 215,000 on 3rd pair.
Like he knows it's good. Pretty incredible. We're going down at the last card. And a 7, so Mosen hits 7s right there.
Well, Vasily checks again, and look at this. Vince, it's just like Mosen knows the guy's got 2 10s, or might have hit a pair of kings on the turn, but thinking maybe a big bet will get him off of that hand.
He is going to make a big bet, a half a million.
And Vasily throws the hand away. Vince, he fired 3 shells at that pot. He bet on the flop, the turn in the river, without the best hand, bluffing all the way.
Motion, very experienced, 3rd time at a WPT final table. He's also made 3 World Series of Poker final tables, never took home a bracelet.
Well, Vince, he won the EPT Grand Final in Monte Carlo for $1.8 million. That's the biggest event on the European Tour.
Here we go. Chino Ream just calling with a Jack-6 in hand number 1 of the heads-up battle. Eric has raised with just a 4-3.
Nice falter.
And Chino quickly calls.
These guys act like they got premium hands here. One's got 4-3, the other one's got Jack-6.
Flop comes up Ace-Jack-5.
Well, Eric has flopped a gut shot, straight draw, and leads out in bets. Chino calls him with the 2 jacks.
Going to the turn. Another 5 that pairs the board. Still, Eric has nothing. And he's getting more chips out. Yep, 275. Snap call by Chino.
Again, Chino beats him in the pot.
Can Eric get lucky here? No, it's a 10 of clubs.
Yeah, Eric is playing the board. He knows he has to bet to win this pot. It might not win it, but he's taking a healthy stab at it.
Right.
950,000 he's betting.
950.
He is relentless.
What you got left, eh? That's good enough, though. You only, that's it. You're good. Definitely not gonna raise. You don't have to worry about that.
Now there you go. Chino's asking Eric how much you got left.
Okay. Take your option.
This is the first hand to heads-up play.
Oh.
He was asking for a chip count.
Bet the flop. Fine. Fire small on the turn when the board bangs. Not big on the river. Okay, he wins.
Whoa!
Chino gives it up, and a big grin by Eric.
That takes guts.
That definitely could have been a bad fold. Easily, buddy.
One thing I'll never understand, Vince, when you're playing heads-up poker, why you ever have to ask how many chips your opponent has. If you don't know how many chips are in play and how many chips you've got, and therefore how many chips your opponent's got, you don't deserve to be playing heads-up for the title.
But Mike, I think you're missing the point. I think they do know basically what they have. They want to see reaction. They want to see the fiddle with their hands. See, you're just a mathematical player, old school math. And you don't really read into the tells of the hands shaking, the Adam's apple quivering.
Have him talking.
Okay,
All right.
his drool coming out of the side of your mouth. You don't see these things. Wise up, okay? I'm going to take away that Hall of Fame ticket that you have in there. Who the heck did you bribe to get in there, my
If you
friend?
want a guy to talk, I understand it.